She's like love, 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 and music. La, la, la. Love, 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 love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is a review for Teen Mom OG Season 7, Episode 10. This is my fourth review today. Tonight. Can't say today because I've been doing these all since 8 o'clock in the evening. I am tired. I have done my other 3 reviews in like my work clothes. I hadn't changed yet. And I was like, I gotta get comfortable, put on my comfy shirt. You know, this is my favorite shirt. And just kind of be like, whatever. Because it is currently 2:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna look how I look because y'all know how I look. So don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, why her hair look crazy? Because I'm at home at 2:30 in the morning recording for y'all. Thank you very much. So I hope everyone had a great Monday. It's gonna have a great Tuesday because it's currently Tuesday. And this probably will be up probably around 4 or 5 in the morning. Depends on how long it takes YouTube to upload it. So let's get started on this particular review. Mackenzie made me Google the word cunt. That's how much she pissed me off. I use that, I swear that was when she, let's just go ahead and get into it. So Maci lets us know that she's going to let Bentley go hang out with Jen and Larry because it's his 9th birthday. And, you know, Ryan still has not taken a drug test for her. And when Jen sends her a message or whatever, she says, you know, I've been trying to get in touch with Ryan to have him do whatever. You know, he hasn't done it. So y'all can get him. However, he can't go anywhere with anyone except either you or Larry. She made herself clear. So they said, cool. It was what it was. You know, Bentley comes home from school. They got him a trampoline. Ryan called Maci. Maci answered the phone. And, you know, he just asked her to have Bentley call him when he gets home from school. And when Bentley gets home, he does call his dad. And it's like a little awkward, weird. I don't know. Bentley just never sounds interested to talk to his dad. And for the most part, Ryan never sounds too interested to talk to Bentley. It's just a weird thing where I just assume when you haven't talked to a parent or you haven't talked to a child in a while, someone will be excited. No one was excited. So, you know, it was what it was. You know, we then see Jen and Larry come pick up Bentley. And they actually had Mackenzie's son with them too. And they were going to have the boys fitted for like tuxes for the wedding and whatnot. And I'm like, you know, okay. So we then get to Ryan and the motherfucking Kenzie. I literally wrote my motherfucking Kenzie is what I wrote her name as when I was taking a couple notes. And, you know, so her and Ryan sitting around, you know, saying how hard it was and how they haven't seen Bentley and, you know, it shouldn't be this hard. And the producer says, well, you know, when you first came home, Maci said if you took a drug test, you can get Bentley. Is there a reason you haven't done that yet? This motherfucker says, I've taken drug tests from my lawyer. But that's it. Motherfucker Mackenzie, what her bitch ass says, Maci hasn't come to get any results. Maci wanted a drug test, but Maci doesn't want the results. And because she hasn't came and got the results, because she has not asked for the results, she don't have them. When I tell you, when she said that, I literally got out of my notepad and went to Google and typed in cunt just to say, if I use that word to describe her, how offensive am I being? But I tell you, that's how aggravated and pissed off she made me with that comment. For you to say the reason Ryan isn't seeing his son is because the son's mother won't call y'all to ask you for test results of a drug test because his father was literally spending $10,000 a week on motherfucking heroin, or was it meth? One of the two, I can't remember. Either way it goes, they both hard drugs. And for you to insinuate it's her fault and she's the one who's dropping the ball, you punk ass bitch, you deserve every aggravating thing Ryan does because you perpetuate the bullshit with him. What you do is you make Ryan feel like he's a fucking victim and he's fucking not. And it's so goddamn aggravating because you literally made it, then said what she wants you to do. Go piss on the door so you can get she can touch your urine there and laugh. I wanted to fucking nunchuck kick her in the coochie because she pissed me off that bad. I dislike Mackenzie more than I dislike Farrah. And y'all know I can't stand Farrah. Well, no, they're probably even. Can't say that, they probably even. They both got my goddamn nerve. But yeah, it was the biggest crock of bullshit I've ever heard. And my thing is, if I really wanted to see my child, and if all I had to do was take a drug test, and if I really would take a drug test for my lawyer, it ain't no way that your lawyer can get them test results to your child's mother so that you can see your son. You know whose fault it is that Ryan don't see his motherfucking son? It's Ryan's fault. It's all Ryan's fault. So, motherfucking Mackenzie, the simple fact that you fix your monkey ass lips to try to blame someone else, I don't even care that you blaming me. If you was blaming anybody except Ryan, is what pisses me off. And, you know, it was just the most asinine bullshit thing that Mackenzie has said. Well, today. Because she say dumb shit every time she's on the fucking screen. And I don't think Mackenzie realized how much the world hates her for the things that she says. And it's not because everyone loves Maci. Because there are people out there who probably don't like Maci. It is what it is. But the shit that Mackenzie says is fucking mind-boggling. Just for the simple fact, she's a fucking mother. You're a fucking mother. So if all you asked of your baby daddy was, if you want to see your son after rehab, come take a test and give me the results. And what if he told you, come get the results your damn self? I need you to come over here and get them. No, motherfucker. I hate using such crazy language. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to get, like, vulgar. But it's too late. It's too fucking late now. But no, you don't blame the person who isn't the drug addict. That ain't who you blame, Mackenzie. But no, you're so fucking stupid that you believe the bullshit that comes out of your mouth. And it's just so aggravating that it made me Google the word cunt. It did. Because I'm like, people say that word is very offensive. And I never use it. Honestly, I don't. I'm a bitch girl. You know, bitch, hoe, slut, or whatever. I always say that kind of stuff. But I was like, I gotta Google this shit. It's what I did. And it burns my biscuits, bruh. It burns my biscuits that she says bullshit like that. Like it's true. Like it's really Maci's fault. It's Maci's fault that Ryan was on drugs. It's Maci's fault that he doesn't see Bentley because Maci won't come get the fucking results. Bitch, you fucking piece of shit. And I'm done. Okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. So, we do see, Ryan does see Bentley. But it was weird because when Bentley walked in, like, Ryan didn't even get up and hug him. Like, you haven't saw your son in at least a month or two. How do you not get up and give him a hug? And not only that, Bentley didn't even go over to his daddy and hug him either. You know what I'm saying? They have a weird dynamic to where, I don't know. They just was like, when I see my mom, every time I see my mom, I walk up and I give her a hug and a kiss. That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm 36 years old. So I find it weird that a kid sees his dad after a while and he doesn't really like, hey. And that was it. And Ryan didn't budge off the couch. You piece of shit. Horrible. We see a little small scene of Ryan's parents and Larry's and how they can't wait for Ryan to be able to get Bentley. You're gonna be waiting forever. By the time Ryan gets off his ass to try to be a real father to Bentley, Bentley gonna be like 18. He gonna be grown as an adult. He ain't gonna care no more. He's fucking 9. He's 9 years old, and he has not been much of a father to Bentley. Honestly, he hasn't, and we all know that. So it is what it is, you know. Then we see how Maci, at the end, we see Maci saying how Mackenzie called her or contacted her to say, oh, it was a mistake. You know, we didn't realize it, that they left, you know, Taylor and your other 2 kids off the invitation. I'm just going to walk right past that. Walk right past it because that was all that it was for them. Oh my God, I hate Mackenzie. I just hate Mackenzie. So, Amber. Quick and easy. Amber's back home, and she said that she's told Gary and Leah she's pregnant over the phone, and now she has to figure out a way to tell her family, her, you know, her mom or whatever. So we see a little short scene of Gary talking to Christina about Amber being pregnant and saying how he was very surprised and said how, you know, how long have you known this guy, which I think is everyone's initial reaction to the news, and saying how he hopes she realizes how hard it is to be a full-time parent. You know, we all know Amber's a deadbeat mama, and she has never had to be a full-time mom in a long time. So this is going to be her first taste of having to be a full-time, all-day, everyday parent to a child. And, you know, he says, like, he just hopes that, you know, she doesn't attempt to sleep through it. You know, saying how when Leah was little, Amber would sleep all day. And we see she do the same thing now. You know, I swear to God, I said to myself, she do all her things in her bed. Because she probably always sleep. You know, but it is what it is. And, you know, we see Amber, Leah, Andrew, her mom, and, like, her favorite cousin are at a pumpkin patch. They're going pumpkin patch or pumpkin picking or whatever. And they're on the little wagon going to the little pumpkin patch. And, you know, Amber tells her mom that she's pregnant. So she's like, oh, I guess I have to tell you guys, but, you know, I'm pregnant. And they're like, what? And she's like, I'm pregnant. And they're like, you're joking. Like, they did not believe her, like, at all. They were really, 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 really shocked. And then when she's like, you know, no, I'm really pregnant, the baby started crying. That was on there. The baby knows a goddamn mistake. And her mom was just saying, like, you know, I'm just in shock. I don't know what to do. You know, it's just crazy. And saying how, you know, hopefully, Andrew, you can step up to the plate, you know, just treat her right. You know, my daughter deserves a lot. And just keep saying how she was speechless because she's like, I'm speechless because I don't know him. And I said, hell, neither does Amber. She doesn't. Amber doesn't know that man. She doesn't know that man. And Amber's pregnant by a stranger. So it was just a quick scene. And then from there we kind of see how the news of her being pregnant, when she's like, she don't know how the news spread, but has hit the blogs, and they were aggravated because Andrew hadn't told his family yet. He wanted to wait to, like, over Thanksgiving to tell them, to do like a whole bun in the oven announcement, which was cute. It was really cute. And so, you know, he said how at first he was aggravated. He's like, but once he was able to talk to his mother, to at least, I'm looking for spiders. You know, I saw a spider yesterday and it freaked me out. But he said once he was able to talk to his mom, he was okay. But he was like, you know, it is what it is. I feel like Andrew is fucking terrified. I feel like, because Amber's like, well, yeah, we knew. I kind of stopped taking my birth control, and we knew. I don't know how much he really knew, because he just seems like he's just, like, spaced out. Like, not like he's on drugs. Like, he's there, and he's like, well, shit. She's pregnant now. I'm stuck. That's how he seems stuck to me. Like, I'm stuck here now because she's pregnant with my baby, and I just have to kind of be here. And I'm like, well, you know, kind of, truly, it's kind of what it is. And that's kind of all our episode was her telling her parents that she was pregnant. Her mom that she was pregnant. So it was what it was. Kate and Tyler. Pretty easy as well. Kate's pregnant. Like, I don't know how to say. Everything else that happened on this episode, I didn't, it doesn't really matter. There's a little scene of they were at a pumpkin patch as well, and his mom was like, well, have you and Kate talked about having more kids at all? And he was like, no, not at all, just, nope, just focusing on the clothing line and with Nova, and that's really it. And then that was one scene, and then the next scene was, her at a restaurant talking to a friend, saying like, my boobs hurt, and, whatever, and I'm taking a test here at this restaurant, I can't take a test at home, because Tyler will see the test in the trash can and he'll know. And again, he wants to be surprised. She's like, so when I find out if I'm pregnant, I'm going to get a shirt that says I'm a big sister and have Nova show it to him. But I kept saying, well, she can't be pregnant because I don't know. If she's, usually when one of the moms are pregnant, the news leaks, and you know it by the time the token come around. I haven't heard that she was pregnant, and I meant to Google it and go to see if they had posted about her, like if it was really true. I got distracted because I was like tweeting about the Shy, and the creator of the Shy retweeted my tweet, and then I completely got distracted and was talking about that. But yeah, but I felt like if Kate and Tyler was really pregnant, that like the news will leak or something. I'm sorry, I'm literally looking it up. Yeah, I felt like if she was really pregnant, they would say something, and they really haven't. So I wish them the best. I think it's a lot for them to deal with. I really, really do. And then, to know that Kate is like back and forth into treatment centers now, I'm like, well, is she pregnant in treatment centers? Like, hopefully she wasn't using and having suicidal thoughts and she's pregnant. But the thing about it is the reason she could be having these mental issues in these episodes is because if she's pregnant and she can't take her medication, it can mess with her. You know what I'm saying? So that can be it too. So I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll figure it out. So yeah, she has Noah put on a shirt that says I'm a big sister and walked in to see Tyler. And he's like, where'd she get that shirt from? And then he was like, well, because she's going to be a big sister. I'm pregnant. And she gives him the pregnancy test. And he's like, shut up. And he's like, are you for real? And she's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And he looked completely shocked. Like, not a little bit shocked, like completely but he said, I want to be surprised. And she damn sure did it because he had no idea. And he's like, are you really pregnant? And she's like, yeah. So she hugged him. He eventually hugged her back. I think he was just in complete shock. And he's like, well, how many tests did you take? She's like, 4. And he was like, so you're really pregnant? I mean, it was funny because he was so shocked that it was like, it was funny. So, yeah. But, congrats to them as well. Girl, bye. So, yeah. Farrah and her people. Farrah and her family are still, and is that in Italy? I think they're in Italy. Wherever they are. They're on a little trip. And we see how they were at a little bar or whatever. It was Farrah and Deb. And Deb doing karaoke to her own goddamn song was the most weirdest, awkward shit ever. I'm just wondering, did she bring her own song? Because I just don't assume a karaoke machine has her song. And do you bring your own music to karaoke? I don't know. It is what it is. So, we then see Deb showing Farrah and Sophia the little wedding dresses that she bought, hoping Sophia would be in her wedding. And, she's like, this would be so pretty, and, you would be able to hold my dress and walk me down the aisle and stuff like that. And Farrah like, but we ain't coming to your wedding. And Deb like, well, I know, and I'm just hoping, that maybe God will change your mind because I really want you there. And she's like, no, because Sophia doesn't want to go. And Sophia then says, I don't want to go because I don't like David. And then Deborah says, Sophia, if you were getting married and I didn't like the person, I was going to come to your wedding. Sophia said, this isn't about my wedding. This is about yours. I said, this little goddamn... Y'all know I think she's from the ring. So the simple fact that she says stuff that's beyond her years, it makes me think she is an angel demon baby. Oh my God, she scares me. I just can't take it. So Deb is now saying to Farrah, even when you were dating someone who I didn't like, who I felt did you wrong, I've never turned my back on you, no matter how much I didn't like who you were with. She even brings up Farrah's dead baby daddy, saying when he did horrible things to you, I still never turned my back on you. And I'm like, that's crazy to bring the dead baby daddy up. But what did he do? And, you know, Farrah keeps saying, like, well, no one can ever do me as horribly or hurt me as much as my family have. I really want to know what her family did to her that was so horrible. Like, she says it a lot, but she never really goes into detail about what the fuck she's talking about. So I'm always confused. So from there, you know, we see Farrah meet with her dad and the fiance or whatever, and she's trying to complain about dad. And what I liked is that Michael was like, well, hopefully y'all can get past that and y'all can enjoy the rest of our time here, and, you know, put that to the side and just enjoy being here or whatever. And her was like, all right, whatever. And you can tell that she was aggravated that her father didn't join in on bashing her mama. So she gets up and goes to the bathroom, and, you know, Michael then says, was I saying David this whole time? I hope not. You know, Michael was then saying to Sophia, like, Sophia, so do you want to go to your grandma's wedding? She's like, no. And he was like, oh, well, why not? And she's like, because of David. But you can clearly see that she's saying something that she's heard her mother say. You can clearly see she's repeating something in her head that she thinks she's supposed to say and think how she's supposed to feel. It doesn't sound natural. It doesn't sound like it's her thoughts. It seems like she's saying what she wants, or her mom wants her to say. You know, and I like how David, damn it. I like how Michael said to her, you know, I get that you don't like David and that you don't want to be there because he's going to be there, but it would be great if you were there for your grandmother. And my thing is, that's what the fuck Farrah should be saying to Sophia. Like, I know we don't like grandma's boyfriend, but this isn't about him. It's about your grandmother. But no, Farrah want to make it about her and who she don't like. And that's basically what she's doing and what she's making Sophia do too. And it's some total bullshit. I wonder if when I mess my hair, if y'all be like, I wish you would stop that. I'm sorry, I do this all the time, which is why I don't wear my hair down on camera a lot. So from there, we see how Farrah was talking to Sophia, like on the beach, not on the beach, like on the side of the water, whatever. And it's like, you know, do you want to go to your grandmother's wedding? No, I don't like David. I swear, Farrah talking to her made my skin crawl because it made it seem like she was brainwashing Sophia against her grandmother and against her grandmother's boyfriend. That's what it seemed like to me. She wasn't trying to encourage her to be understanding and to love family despite disagreements and arguments. She's saying, like, if you don't like someone, you don't have to be around them, even if you love that person. And, you know, we then see Deborah talking to Michael, and she's asking Michael, like, you know, Sophia used to want to always come to my wedding. Do you know why all of a sudden she doesn't? And he basically blames Farrah in one way or the other. You know, he says how, you know, Sophia only has her mom, and she's very close with her mom, and she hears things and feels things, and she's always on her mom's side. He says how, you know, y'all had that big fight about David that included David, and Sophia knows about it. She heard about it, and she feels some kind of way about it. Meaning, she heard her mama complaining about it. She heard her mama saying how much she don't like David. She heard her mama complaining, and she got on her mama's side, which all kids do. However, as a parent, that's why you don't have certain conversations in front of your children, because you don't want to tarnish your children's thought process, or you don't want to tarnish their relationship with someone else based on your own interaction with people. You want to let a kid be a kid and still have their family, but not fair. Not fair, you know. Michael says how, you know, me and Amy have been really trying on our own to push Farrah and Sophia to come to your wedding and support you. He's like, but you need to understand, you know, there's a lot going on, and, you know, it's really up to Farrah and Sophia. And Deb is basically crying or whatever because she's sad, but she's saying that she gets it, but, you know, I just have to have Sophia as my granddaughter. I can't not have her as my granddaughter. And she's crying because I think she feels like if Farrah keeps basically poisoning her against me, eventually I'm going to lose my granddaughter. And that's probably true. Because even when Sophia get older, if I saw her like walking down the street, I think I would piss my pants. Because I have like the girl from The Ring is walking up to me and she gonna kill me. She scares me. So that was my review of Teen Mom 2. That was the whole episode, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back next week for another video. Well, no, I'll be back tomorrow for more videos. Technically, this is not Teen Mom. So I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.